Morena. It is Rāhina, Monday morning, just at Hamilton Lake. Just going to have a quick kōrero with the bro Steve. And yeah, interesting story. I'll tell you when I get back. Anyway, I'll see you in a bit. Yo, it is 3 o'clock, I think. Just at the lake. I've been at Tonga's studio since like, shit, I can't even remember the time. Pretty much straight after seeing the bro Steve. I was with Steve until like 11 something, pretty long. Dropped my fiance off and then came here, spent about an hour or two here. And actually, is he still here? No, he's gone. Yeah, was here for quite a bit, had a long kōrero with him, and then went straight to Tonga's and had a chat with her. And then I originally had a 1 o'clock session with Tamara, but she's not feeling well, so that had to be rescheduled to tomorrow. That's cool. And then I had another call, which I pulled forward with this guy who was trying to get a hold of me, potentially to talk about work. We basically talked about possibly working together, or some kind of, I didn't even know what I would call it, some kind of contract opportunity for me to help him out in the SharePoint space. And he was kind of pitching to me this idea, and I'm just like, bro, this is like way over my head. And then we sat on a call together for like 60, 70, 80 minutes and went kind of down into the weeds, into like into what he's trying to achieve. And I'm just trying to figure out like if I'm the right person or not. There's some stuff that I can definitely do for him or with him, but I guess we just need to have another kōrero, because he's doing a lot of like really clever stuff with tools that I don't have much experience or any experience with, so it's kind of hard for me to provide some good counsel or guidance if I don't even know or have experience with some of these tools. So it's a bit tricky, because it's very different to the kind of work that I was doing and the environment that I was working in. When you work in a corporate and you are not IT, like I wasn't working in IT, I was working in operations. I didn't have like godlike, what we would call godlike permissions across the whole tenant. I just had like, I was basically a site user, a power user, site admin, site collection admin for, you know, a handful of site collections. So I could architect within the confines of what they gave us permission to see, which basically just meant like creating an online presence, an online neighborhood for the entire utilities division in New Zealand. And then that later became a Australia-New Zealand merger, which I helped facilitate, build, lead and design from the inside out. So some of the stuff he's talking about is like small level contract, but potentially big scale, talking more like platform solutions using Office 365, Teams, Planner, OneNote, SharePoint, and then like this N8N workflow, or it's like an AI agent. And then he talked about agentic, which I have no experience in. So yeah, it's a little bit above my scope of experience, but hopefully I can provide some value. And he seemed pretty keen to like just work together regardless and kind of figure it out, so that's encouraging. So we're gonna continue the conversation, and I'll see how it goes, because I also am starting to get some responses back from other people. I got a LinkedIn message from some guy who wants to talk to me about videos, I think, or he wants to help me get a job. Not quite sure. And then I potentially have an interview tomorrow for this dental place, and it's a calling role, so it's 20 hours a week, basically calling up like patients and getting them to come back. I have no idea what the salary is or what the hourly rate is. Just need some work and just need a job, so pretty much started applying for anything at this stage, and all of these little things that are coming and going until I have something concrete and solid. I just got to keep pushing and keep applying. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna have a rest. That's probably long enough of a spiel, and yeah, I might chat to you later. Sweet. Yo, it is 9:23. Just waiting outside warehouse. Figured I would just do a final video for the day. It's been a interesting day back in Auckland. We had something to eat. I've only done 25 push-ups, 20 push-ups. Haven't done the 100. I don't know if I'll get to 100 tonight. I'll try to get close to 50. Maybe that's my success floor, because I've been like hitting 100 every day. I don't know if I'll get it today. But I need to do my assignment, my essay. I need to send that off. I wanted to send it off, but it's so late now. I might just... There's no real point sending it tonight because he's not going to get to it tomorrow anyway. So I might try and send it in the morning or do something. I don't know. But yeah, kind of been an interesting day. Can't really talk too much about it just yet, but yeah, kind of struggling. What do you say? What can be said? Anyway, I need to go. So I will see you tomorrow, and yeah, hopefully I can talk a bit more about what's going on. Alright, see ya.